What if I told you that just 1 week from today, your entire life could look completely different? Not because of luck or chance, but because of 7 simple habits that you can start right now. If you're tired of feeling stuck, this could be the moment everything changes. You're about to explore 7 powerful habits that can completely shift your life in just 1 week. Yes, just 7 days. It might sound unbelievable, but these aren't the usual generic tips you hear all the time. These are honest, practical, and real habits that you can begin using right now. If you've been feeling stuck, low on energy, or unsure of how to move forward in life, these habits might be exactly what you need. They've helped many people feel more focused, emotionally stronger, and more at peace. And they can help you too. Whether you're hoping to feel better mentally, become more productive, or just feel a sense of positive change in your daily routine, these simple actions can take you there. So go ahead, grab a warm cup of coffee or tea, find a quiet space, and stay with this journey until the very end. These aren't just ideas to think about, they're steps you can take right now. And as you go through them, you'll hear personal stories and real examples to help you understand how powerful they really are. Let's begin with the first habit, waking up early. Changing your morning routine might seem difficult at first, especially if you're not naturally a morning person. You might love your bed and enjoy that extra sleep, and pressing the snooze button can feel like the best part of the morning. But once you try waking up a bit earlier, you'll start to notice a difference. Maybe start by setting your alarm just 15 minutes earlier than usual. Eventually, you can increase that time, and you'll begin to enjoy those quiet morning hours that most people miss. There's something calming and peaceful about being awake before the rest of the world. You'll have time to do things you usually skip, like stretching, light movement, or simply sitting in silence with your thoughts. Just imagine starting your day without chaos or rush, sipping your coffee slowly while planning your day ahead. This calm beginning sets a positive tone for everything that follows. You'll feel more in control, more grounded, and much more focused. You may find yourself feeling grateful for small things, like watching the sunrise or enjoying the stillness of the early morning. These little moments, though they seem simple, can deeply impact your mindset. You'll start to notice that you're more productive, less overwhelmed, and better prepared for the day. Waking up early isn't just about gaining more hours. It's about using those hours to take care of yourself, both mentally and emotionally. Now let's talk about movement. Daily exercise is another habit that can shift your whole perspective. Even if you've never enjoyed working out or often find excuses to avoid it, like feeling tired, too busy, or just not in the mood, committing to move your body every day, even for just 20 minutes, can lead to surprising results. Try keeping things simple in the beginning. You can alternate between walking, gentle stretching, yoga, or short strength exercises. The key is to stay consistent and pick activities you enjoy. At first, your body may resist. You might feel sore or tired, but push through those early days, because very soon, you'll notice positive changes. Your energy will increase, your mood will improve, and those 20 minutes will feel like time you're giving to yourself, not just physically, but mentally. Movement helps release stress, clears your mind, and fills you with endorphins that make you feel better all around. You might even have a day when you step outside for a jog, and for the first time in a while, you feel completely present. You hear your footsteps, the birds, the wind, and there's a powerful sense of connection to yourself and to the world. Those moments stay with you, reminding you why this habit is worth it. And if you've never tried something like yoga before, it's worth giving it a shot. You don't need to be flexible or perfect. Yoga teaches you to slow down, breathe deeply, and truly listen to your body. It's more than a physical workout. It's a practice that helps you stay grounded and calm. When you make movement part of your daily life, you're not just taking care of your body. You're also protecting your peace of mind. You begin to understand that this time is a gift to yourself. You'll notice your posture improving, your thoughts getting clearer, and a new strength growing from within. And you don't need to go all in right away. Just begin with something small and build from there. The important thing is to keep going, even on days when you don't feel like it. That's where the real growth happens. Another life-changing habit is journaling. You might have thought it was only for people with lots of time or those who love writing. But journaling can be incredibly simple and powerful. All you need is a notebook and a few minutes before bed. You don't have to write anything fancy. Just jot down your thoughts about the day. What went well? What didn't? What are you grateful for? At first, the page may feel intimidating. You might not know what to say. But start with anything. How you felt during the day, what made you smile, or what you want to work on. As you continue, you'll begin to notice patterns. You'll understand your feelings better and recognize the things that truly matter to you. Journaling helps you clear your mind and reflect. It gives you a space to be honest with yourself. On days when life feels overwhelming, putting your thoughts on paper can bring a surprising sense of peace. You might write about a tough moment at work, how it made you feel, and what you learned from it. That reflection can help you feel more in control, even when things get messy. It's also a great way to track progress. You can look back and see how far you've come. You'll notice small wins, like how you handled a situation better than before or overcame a fear. These notes serve as reminders of your growth. And one of the most meaningful parts of journaling is writing down things you're thankful for. Even during hard days, focusing on just one or two positive things can change your entire mindset. These habits, waking up early, daily movement, and journaling, may seem small on the surface. But when you commit to them, even just for a week, you'll start to notice shifts in your energy, your focus, and your sense of peace. You'll begin to feel more aligned with yourself, more motivated, and more aware of the kind of life you want to create. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with one habit. Give yourself grace, and allow space for progress. The beauty of transformation lies in these simple, consistent choices. And the most amazing part? You already have everything you need inside you to begin. All it takes is one small step. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple habit can shift your attention away from what you feel is missing in your life and help you appreciate what's already present. It's a small but meaningful change that can bring more positivity into your everyday routine. You might remember a time when a stranger helped you carry your groceries when you were struggling. Writing about a moment like that, an unexpected act of kindness, can not only make you feel thankful, but can also motivate you to show kindness to someone else. Through journaling, you'll begin to learn more about yourself, your dreams, your worries, your strengths, and your flaws. It becomes like therapy, a way to sort through the tangled web of thoughts and feelings that everyone carries inside. It gives you a safe place to be fully honest with yourself, without the fear of being judged. If you've never given journaling a try, now might be a good time to start. Don't stress about writing something perfect or deep. Just write what comes to mind. It might be a flow of thoughts, a summary of your day, or even how you felt about a particular event. Let yourself express whatever you're feeling inside. You might be surprised at how much calm and understanding it brings to your life. Remember, it's not about what exactly you write. What matters is the act of writing itself. Next, you might want to try mindful eating. This habit could really change the way you relate to food. Like many people, maybe you often eat quickly, on the move, without paying attention to what or how much you're eating. Meals might happen while you're scrolling on your phone or working on your laptop. It might not seem like a big deal, but eating this way could be affecting how you feel overall. Take a week to try mindful eating, and you might see a difference. Mindful eating means giving your full attention to the experience of eating. It's about noticing the taste, smell, texture, and even the sounds of your food. Start by creating a calm space for your meals. Clear your dining area, sit down properly, and turn off all distractions. No phone, no TV, no screens. It might feel unusual at first to eat in silence, but soon it may become a peaceful routine. Begin each meal with a few deep breaths to bring yourself into the moment. As you focus on your food, you may find yourself enjoying it more. Foods you've had many times could start to taste different, more flavorful, more enjoyable. The crunch of a fresh vegetable or the sweetness of a ripe fruit might become more noticeable. It's like experiencing your meals in high definition. Another thing you might notice is feeling full and satisfied with less food. Eating slowly gives your body the time it needs to let you know when it's full, which might help you avoid overeating. For example, take a simple bowl of oatmeal. Instead of rushing through it, try slowing down. Feel the creamy texture, taste the honey you added, and let that small act of mindfulness set the mood for your day. You'll likely begin to notice how different types of food affect you. Heavily processed items might leave you feeling tired and bloated, while fresh and whole foods could make you feel lighter and more energetic. This kind of awareness helps you make better food choices naturally, without the pressure of a strict diet. Mindful eating can also help you see the emotional reasons behind your eating habits. You might start to notice if you're reaching for snacks because you're bored, stressed, or just in need of comfort, rather than because you're truly hungry. Recognizing these patterns gives you the power to respond in healthier ways. For example, one evening, you might find yourself craving sweets after dinner. Instead of going straight for dessert, pause and ask yourself whether you're actually hungry or just seeking a reward after a long day. You may realize you're not really hungry and choose a warm cup of tea instead. These small moments can make a big difference. Bringing mindful eating into your life can truly transform your relationship with food. It can improve digestion, boost your overall well-being, and help you feel more connected to your body. If you're curious to try this, start with just one meal a day. Sit down quietly, take a few breaths, and really taste your food. Notice how it makes you feel. You might be amazed at how this simple habit can improve your daily experience. It's a beautiful way to appreciate the nourishment your body receives. Another important habit you might want to try is limiting screen time. This can be one of the toughest changes, especially today when everything revolves around screens. Social media, online videos, messages, they can easily take up a huge part of your day. But after a while, all that screen time might start affecting your mind, your focus, and even your sleep. That's why it's worth trying to set some boundaries and see how your life changes. You can start by setting a daily limit for non-work screen use, maybe just 1 hour a day for things like social media, streaming, or casual browsing. This might feel hard at first. You may have gotten used to checking your phone whenever there's a free moment. But cutting back opens up time you didn't even realize you were losing. You'll have the chance to return to hobbies and activities you've forgotten. Maybe you'll finally read that book you've had sitting on the shelf, or pick up drawing or cooking again. Instead of ending the day in front of a screen, try going for a walk. The fresh air, the sounds of birds or wind, the simple act of moving, it can do wonders for your mood and energy. That walk might even become something you start looking forward to every day. You may also notice better sleep. If you're used to scrolling through your phone in bed, it might actually be keeping you awake and restless. Replacing screens with a peaceful bedtime routine, like reading a physical book or meditating, can help your mind relax and prepare for rest. You'll likely find yourself sleeping more deeply and waking up with more energy. That's a powerful change. Another positive shift that can come from reducing screen time is better mental clarity. Without constantly being bombarded by updates, comparisons, and noise, your thoughts might feel clearer. You'll be more present during conversations and more attentive to the people around you. That sense of connection and focus is something many people don't even realize they're missing until they take a break from screens. So if screen time has become a habit you want to change, take it one step at a time. Set limits, create screen-free moments, and see what else you can discover about yourself and the world around you. The extra time and peace you gain could surprise you. These habits, journaling, mindful eating, and limiting screen use, can bring more awareness, gratitude, and balance into your life. They aren't complicated or expensive. They just require your attention, your effort, and your willingness to try something different. And once you start, you may find that they bring more peace and fulfillment than you ever expected. When you begin to limit screen time, you might notice something amazing happening. The world around you starts to feel more alive, and your daily tasks become more engaging. It's like a heavy fog begins to clear, and suddenly, you can see life with a new sense of clarity. Imagine spending an entire afternoon at a local cafe with nothing but a notebook and a pen. You're simply writing your thoughts, planning out some personal goals, or maybe even doodling a little. That time feels peaceful, calm, and surprisingly productive, without the constant digital distractions pulling your attention away. In those quiet moments, you feel more in tune with yourself and more aware of the space around you, something screens rarely give. Of course, the path isn't always smooth. There will be times when the temptation to pick up your phone, just out of habit, sneaks in. But every time that happens, gently remind yourself why you're doing this. Think about the calm, the focus, and the connection you're building with your life. Shift your attention to something more rewarding, something that truly adds value to your day. Cutting down on screen time doesn't mean giving up technology entirely. It's not about quitting your devices. It's about finding a healthier balance. It's about being more thoughtful with how your time is spent and what truly deserves your focus. If you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or disconnected lately, try setting some small screen time boundaries. You don't need to make a huge change overnight. Maybe start by using your devices an hour less each day. Slowly, you'll begin to notice that the extra time gives you space to breathe, to reconnect with yourself, with the people you care about, and with the world that's been waiting for your attention. You might be surprised by how full and rewarding life feels when you take a step back from your screens and immerse yourself in the present. The sounds, the colors, the simple moments, they all start to carry a deeper meaning when you're not distracted. Now that you've explored these habits, take a moment to think about the journey you've been on this past week. Adopting even just one new habit can set off a ripple effect of positive changes. You don't need to do it all at once. Begin with one that resonates with you. Try it for a few days. Notice how it fits into your life. Adjust where needed. There's no pressure to be perfect. The goal isn't to completely transform overnight. It's about moving forward, step by step, with patience and purpose. Every small shift adds up. Over time, these minor adjustments become major breakthroughs. You'll start to notice yourself feeling more grounded, more aware, and more in control of your choices. These habits aren't just tips or tricks. They're tools for building a life that feels more aligned with who you really are. You're not alone on this path. There's a whole community of people exploring growth, just like you. If any of these habits have sparked something in you, share your thoughts in the comments. Let others know which habit you're thinking about trying, or ask any questions you have. Your story could inspire someone else who's on the edge of making a change. And your questions could open up conversations that help everyone learn and grow together. If you found value in what you've just experienced, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell. That way, you'll stay connected and won't miss out on the upcoming content packed with insights and tips to support your journey. There's so much more to come, and you're not going to want to miss it. Think about someone in your life who might benefit from these habits. Maybe a friend, a family member, or a coworker. Sharing this video could be the gentle push they need to start their own journey toward positive change. Sometimes, all it takes is one small action to help someone else see a new possibility for their life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving your time and your presence. You're already taking a powerful step just by showing up for yourself in this way. Keep reminding yourself, small actions, when done consistently, lead to incredible results. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep becoming the version of yourself that you know you're meant to be. Life is filled with opportunities to evolve. Every day is another chance to make choices that lead you closer to the life you want. Let your routines become rituals of growth. Let your everyday habits become the building blocks of your transformation. You have what it takes. And with each new step, you're proving that to yourself. So here's to more awareness, more connection, and more moments that truly matter. Let's continue this journey together, turning ordinary days into meaningful ones. Until next time, stay grounded, stay inspired, and stay awesome.